Okay, so hi guys, welcome back. I'll say this is the moment I'll start a challenge of 100 hours of backtesting. Okay, and I will be backtesting on Traders Casa, and I will be backtesting from 2017 data. Okay, now every day backtesting. Now the first pair that I have chosen is GBP USD. Although I have already started from $10,000 of the capital. Okay, and right now we are at 10,300. Okay, now let me just play this. Okay, so we have the chart in front of us. Right now we are at, let me just load the layout. So every time you are doing something, make sure you are saving your layout. Okay, so I have saved my layout over here, 2022 GPUSD. Okay, let me just click on this. No, I don't know why I've written it as 2022 GPUSD. Okay, this is the layout, and I am on 12 January. I have started this particular session from 1 January, so I have traded around 12 days of the data, and right now I am $3,300 up. Okay, and let me just show you my trades. So here's my trades. My win rate right now, what I can see out of these particular trades are just only 30%, right? But I hope you could see like $110. The loss is 10, 10, 10, 10, but the gain is 28, 110. 56, right? Some if you can't see, like, okay, you can't see the camera right over here. Okay, but it's a $287 in the initial. This particular trade is 287. The rest 51 minus 25 minus 25 minus 15 minus. Okay, so this was the trade recap. Okay, now let's do a new start, and this is just for my own consistency. Okay, I'm not a professional trader. Okay, so this is just for me to maintain my own consistency, and let's see what I can do. I have studied ICT for around, like, let's say 6 months. Okay, and this is the moment I started backtesting now. Okay, and with this time I'm also starting forward testing alongside. Now let me just erase all this. I'll not erase, I'll just make it mark like this. Okay, now we can see these are like equal lows. Okay, and there is one low right over here, so I am marking this equal low, and we can see this equal low has been traded, right? You can see it's just one dip right there. Okay, so this has been traded, and I am expecting the price to go below this dip also. Okay, so it means one dip is there. Okay, and I feel like one dip is not enough. First of all, what the price has done, it went down, it again back up. Why? Because of, I'm expecting it has been done because of reaching the price wants to reach to equilibrium. Okay, see, I'm not a professional trader, I'm just trying to make up things, see what can I do. Okay, and I want to take trades, that's it. Just give me a second guys. काशीनाथ, मेरा ऑडियो वगैरह चेक करना, सब सही आ रहा है? अरे चेक करके देख,
थोड़ा मतलब ऐसा
एको आ रहा है?
एको नहीं, थोड़ा हाँ थोड़ा डिस्टर्बेंस आ रहा है, मतलब काइंड ऑफ एको, मतलब एको पता नहीं, श्योर नहीं.
Okay, so we're back now. Let it be. If there is any voice problem, we'll just get it out in the next session. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so the price did take out these equal lows. Okay, this is the more low, that's why I'm taking this low, not this low, because it's just little lower, and it has done a dip, and a dip is not enough, I guess, for the price. Okay, so it'll come back downwards. Okay, so it is just taking a retracement back, so it is taking equilibrium back to that zone. Okay, so I'm selecting the price from here to till the point here, and we have seen that it has reached equilibrium at this point. Okay, all those, okay, it has reached the equilibrium at this point, so 0.5, it has already reached that equilibrium. I will expect some what do you call, my daily bias at this point of time, I'm expecting to be bearish. Okay, so let's keep it bearish. Okay, so daily bias is bearish for me right now, because I'm expecting the price to go downwards. Okay, I can't make up any other thing because it has already reached the equilibrium point, 50% retracement, that's it. So what else it can do? It can't go above till this particular point. Okay, now there are some markings already being there. Okay, 1 day time frame, order block, middle. Okay, so this is an up close candle while the downward move, and I consider this as an order block, and this is a midpoint. Okay, 1 day time frame order block. Okay, BSL is a buy side liquidity, SSL is a sell side liquidity. Okay, now let's go on a time frame which is lower, like for an example, 4-hour time frame. Okay, now we can see this. So the price swing from up to down, it has exactly reached that equilibrium, and also the small gap here right now. You guys can see the price has the small gap. I'll delete this sell side liquidity. Okay, I'll delete those prices which are very weird. Okay, and okay, sell side liquidity has been taken. This is the buy side liquidity which has also been taken. Okay, now that's it. Okay, it's still, I'm just expecting some kind of movement that will show me that the price wants to go lower. Okay, I'm not much confirmed yet. Okay, and obviously the price, I'm thinking there are less chances for the price to reach at this particular level. It has like less chances, okay, to reach at this level particular. Okay, now so yes, the retracement, I expect a retracement lower. Okay, and I'll just trade on London session and the New York session. Okay, so let's go on 4-hour to 1-hour time frame. Directly to 4-hour to 1-hour time frame. Okay, now we can see it has taken buy side liquidities above these points. Okay, now it is in this fair value gap, 1-hour time frame fair value gap, and the candles are so nice that the bodies in these actually are downward close. Okay, so they are downward close and the bodies are, see, you can exactly see this is a fair value gap, right? Okay, and in this fair value gap the bodies are exactly within. Okay, even though the wicks have been pierced, right, the bodies are still within the control. Okay, now I don't know if like every down close candle during a downward room is a order block or not, but one thing I could see is that this price was rejected. Can you see this particular level? Okay, this was rejected at this point, and which is equal to this point. I think it is acting as a order block. I don't know if it's true or not, if I consider this as a order block or not, but yeah, somewhere it is acting like this. Okay, now this is the point. Okay, so yeah, so let me just put it as a order block, or I can't put it, I just need to write it. Okay, so yeah, done. Now I hope it is going to be boring. If you guys are watching it somehow, I'm not expecting anybody to watch this thing. Okay, this is just for my own thing. Okay, so that I stay consistent. I hope this stream goes over like 2 hour or 3 hour. Okay, now buy side liquidity has been taken. Sell side liquidity, I anticipate it to be taken. Now I want some scenario which will show me some kind of time. Okay, some type of kill zone and some type of price action, such way it represents that it wants to go lower. Okay, I want something like this, and only then I will enter when the time and the price, okay, both are showing me the same thing. So time and price, as said with ICT time and price theory. Okay, now let's go on 15 minutes of time frame. Okay, see, the price has not made any kind of fair value gap that where I can enter easily. Okay, and right now time is I'm going over UTC plus 530. Is that UTC plus 530? Okay, it is UTC plus 530. I should take New York. Okay, so New York around 2 a.m. the market starts. Okay, see, I'm doing it because, see, I'm doing it from Indian perspective. Okay, so I'm taking IST time. Okay, and I want to feel these charts according to my time. That's why I've set it as UTC plus 530. But you can convert it into your time frame from New York or whatever you actually want to find out. Okay, so I'm going to convert it into UTC plus 530. Okay, so let's convert it UTC 5 plus 530. Okay, now okay, let's see what has been formed over here. This side I'm anticipating it to be taken, and right now this is 12 in the midnight. Okay, see, 2:30 midnight of the Indian, the New York time, like in the time of training, okay, of New York, it ends. That's it, 2:30 a.m. in the midnight. Okay, and it is already 12:30, so it has reached. So I should have to wait for next day. Next day at 10:30 a.m. is the 12 a.m. timing of the New York. Okay, got it? Like midnight 10:30 a.m. and the midnight 12 a.m. Okay, got it? Now I'll wait for 10:30 to make the market go there. Okay, okay, I'll just anticipate it much faster, 5 minutes. Okay, because I'm not seeking any kind of entry over here. Okay, I'm waiting for the next day at 10:30. Okay, Indian timing. It's right now 1:45. Obviously, I want to be available for this trade at 1:45 in the midnight. Okay, so yes, I'm not going to see this price action. So there's no point of me taking the trade inside this time frame whenever you are backtesting. That's what you need to consider in mind. Let me just fasten this up till it reaches this 10:30 mark. Okay, like this mark over here. I want the price to reach till at this point. Then fastens up. Okay, it's doing a downward move already. That's where I anticipate it to go. But I hope it could do some Judas swing. Okay, then it will be very beneficial for me. Somewhere around in the morning, okay, you can see the price has started to go up. I think it is just making the people think the market is going to go up. Hope is it so. Okay, now, okay, what's the time right now? It has reached, see, 10:30 was at this point. This point, okay. This point, what happened? Just the market little went downwards, and it has straight away started moving forward. 10:30 a.m. is 12 a.m. New York midnight time. Okay, so it means at 10:30 a.m. this is the New York opening. Got it? Let me just mark the New York opening. So this is the point of opening. Okay, this is the point where the New York session has opened. Now the prices went up. I am anticipating that okay, this thing it wants retailers to think the price wants to go up. Okay, somewhere around 12:30 to 2:30, I'll take a trade on the London session, if possible that it is showing me some kind of sell side scenario. Only then I'll do it. Okay, now that's what it's trying to do. Okay, let me make just fast. I wanted to create some market structure. I wanted to just break some kind of market structure with a very high displacement downwards, creating a fair value gap. Okay, I'm trying to follow 2022 mentorship. Okay, let's see. Oh, it has passed that point. Give a displacement. Oh, it's going up. Anyways, let's see. Okay, now I want a significant low to be broken. This is the low. Okay, kind of. I'm expecting this is the low. So 1 minute time frame. Okay, this is the low I want it to break. If it breaks this low with a momentum, then okay, fair value gap created. I'll take the entry. Okay, create a momentum. No. Mm-hmm. It's not creating any momentum. Is it going to give me any trade on the London session or not? Let's see. Okay, nearly around 3:32. Okay, so the London kill zone has passed already. It was from 12:30 to 2:30 Indian Standard Time. Okay, I'm doing things according to IST. Okay, you can do things according to New York if you want, but I just want to take a feel of the local time. It's not giving me any kind of. But little background. Okay, audio is fine, but little background noise. Okay, we'll rectify in the next session. Next session, somebody has put a chat. Okay, yeah, it's one of my friends. Okay, now let me just turn this fan off. I hope it will do something for the background noise. It's not showing me any kind of great downward movement so that I can anticipate a trade on that one. But let's see what is going to happen. Up down up move. again I think it's going to give me some kind of moment in New York session. mm, can I anticipate these lows to be broken as this point? This is a displacement. I will consider this thing as a displacement. Now at this point I can take a trade. Let's see, should I take a trade or not? This is a fair value gap. Okay, one of the biggest down close candle, and a significant low is broken. Very good, significant low is broken, and yeah, it's going upwards. Some significant low is broken. Okay, good. So fair value gap, the price is in this fair value gap. Can I take a trade? Yes, I can. Okay. भाई मैं लाइव सेशन में हूँ तो उसे ले ले. Okay. Now I'll anticipate that okay I can take some kind of entry over here because this particular low is broken. Okay, now fair value gap, should I take an entry? Let me just confirm my entry or not. If I take an entry over here, where can I expect the price to move? I can't expect it to just go all the way to this particular level now, but I can somehow see that okay this is the point where the market started. It can somehow take out this low. Okay, so it did take out this buy side liquidity. One buy side liquidity is taken. Okay, then the price again showed to go to upward level, then it means it is going down. Okay, so buy side is taken. I'll anticipate some sell side to begin, and this is the sell side, I think. Oh yeah, this is the sell side. Okay, so I'll take my entry short position at this point. Okay, so see, one point is this, another is, you can see this point, and another is this point. If I take entry on this point, okay, and I generally keep my stop losses very low. Okay, kind of at this point. Let me just see if there is any chance that the price would come back to that level, considering any kind of fair value gaps that are there. Little fair value gap is there. Okay, I can pick up my entry, put my stop loss at this point above the high of this candle. Okay, so it's 4.68 is to 1. Let's see if it's going to work or not. Okay, this thing. Okay, let me just put my entry right now. Fair value gap, market broken, market structure shift. Got it. Okay, then what should I do? The price shouldn't go back till this point. Yeah, let me select this open position. Is it stop? Okay, it's market price. I want to sell it, and I want a current balance. The loss I am taking. See, it's not that much probable, but let it just take to be 10% of the loss. That is $10. Okay, I'll take it to be 15. Okay, shit, I didn't save it. Okay, I forgot to save my work. I have to do it again. Okay, okay, I don't have to do anything, right? So this particular level is of like no use. I should delete it because it has pierced the price in such a good manner. It's not respecting this thing. Okay, now first of all, this buy side liquidities, it has been buy side liquidity, it has been taken. Got it. So these are the buy side taken. Good. So buy side is taken. Now I want the other side of the people on the market where the stop loss are set like this. Okay, so yeah, okay, keep saving your documents like this. command. These are the sell side, these are the again sell sides. Okay, now let's just make my entry over here, fair value gap. Okay, and my short position over here. Okay, and my stop loss is going to be at this point, because this is a kind of market structure. Okay, should I keep my stop loss at that point or not? Let's keep it here till now. Let's keep it here. Okay, let's be safe. Don't try to be more and more congested about this thing. I'm going to lose. Okay, so I'll open some position right here. It is. Am I in the market? Am I in the timing which I want to be? Is the time correct? 19:35 is 7:35. 7:30 is when the market starts. Okay, good. Okay, 7:35 I can have a movement. Very good. Let's open a position. I want to keep it market, sell, initial my current balance. I will take. Okay, right now because I'm 3% up, I am going to take 0.5% risk. Okay, I'm going to place the trade. Am I right? Should I place the trade? Yes, I have placed the trade. Now the trade has been placed. Okay, you can see the entries over here. This is stop loss and this is the target. Okay, so $51 is the loss and 180 and all is the gain. Let's see what is going to happen. Okay, if I lose on this risk, why I have taken $51? Because last time I can see okay, there's no profit and loss in this thing. I don't know why, but yeah, last time I was on profit. Okay, so this way I have increased my risk appetite to 0.5%. I hope I'm going with the money management. If there is any kind of suggestion you guys want me to do, then you let me know. Okay, Akuma, ये क्या है? Akuma, this is just me trying to do some, back testing. So no need to worry about it. Okay, this is just for me. It's not for somebody to watch it. But yeah, I'm just trying to explain somebody trades so that I become responsible. What can I do? Let's start, guys. Okay, let's see how the movement is gonna go. I want this particular price level to be taken. Okay, let's see how the thing plays out. Good, nice movement. Okay, just last sell side equity, bro. Got it. Why did it went to this level? I think see why I didn't set my stop loss. It's a very good point that I didn't set my stop loss at this point. You can see this is a very small gap, right? This is also a fair value gap, which is after this market structure shift. So the price went on to that thing also. I could have made another entry if I was using MT5 or something like this. I would have put one thing over here with a very small stop loss, okay, but a very downside target for a very high quantity. Okay, well, let's see, is it going to pan out in my direction or not? See, most of times I generally try to take out my trades before this exact low is taken out. Okay, I just prefer it to be at this point. Okay, you can see I don't want to be much greedy about this thing. I'll keep it here. Why? Because see, not the upper point of the fair value gap. See, so this is the point where I keep it to be. Okay, so this is the fair value gap. Why am I doing this? I should just keep it over here. That's it. If it goes out, it goes out. It doesn't come back, it doesn't come. I don't care. Okay, so it has created a lot of fair value gap. Okay, right now while coming to this, I could have taken some partial out from this point. Okay, because it has reached some kind of a point of this thing. Now because it has reached that partial, I will now set my stop loss to 0. So I am literally not going to lose anything on this trade. Okay, so let's just move forward. Let's see what it is going to happen. Okay, good, very good. Now what it didn't take out exactly that though. It just dipped a little bit. Okay, let me open the YouTube. Why English are nice, very nice. Okay, 5 views, 1 concurrent viewers, average duration 330. Anyways, I'll just keep doing, it's my work. Okay, should I just, okay, let's just keep moving. Okay, let's not wait. Good. And before the price is reaching my target, look, I don't want it to reach my target before it reaches. Make sure you set out your stop loss. Okay, now because you know, okay, see, downward move, fair value gap created, it got into fair value gap, then again downward move, some fair value gap, got into that fair value gap, again downward move, some fair value gap, got into that fair value gap. Okay, got it. Now this way I just want you to keep, putting your stop losses down at some reasonable point. Okay, high chances that definitely the price is going to take out this particular sell side liquidity. Okay, sorry. Now Akuma, bhai, English, nice, bhai, nice. Okay, thanks Akuma. Let me just thank this guy. Okay, now again it will create some fair value gap. Look, if I was taking MT5 trading, okay, I'll just keep on digging and digging and digging, that's it. Okay, so if it went into the fair value gap, 0.08 entry, then 0.07 entry, it means 8 microlots, 7 microlots, 6 microlots, like this I will take entries. Okay, and I'll put the stop loss over these swing highs. So let's see what is going to pan out. I'll keep my target point to be little low. Okay, see, I've because I'm now trailing my target. Okay, once my stop loss is at this point, got it, I'll keep trailing my target, got it, so that I can get maximum profit. So let's see, down, obviously it will touch it. Or is it going to show some reversal or not? Done, show some reversal, bro. Take out this low. Okay, good, the low has been taken, right? And I do not want the price to just come back, knock me out again, because I have taken out this take profit. Okay, I'll keep my stop loss over at this point. Okay, let it be. Okay, let's see what it's trying to do. Very good. Just get down, bro. Okay, it's trying to gyrate at the position, just showing the people that it wants to take some kind of support from this sell side liquidity, but it will go down. That's what I anticipate. Obviously, if I get stopped up, it's not a matter of second, because I already have a profit of $166 already. So it got down. Very good. Now I'll set my stop loss to be here. No, I don't think I should set it here, because that might be that before this swing happens, the price can come back again. Okay, so let me just trail it more downwards. Okay, see, I'm not trying to chase price. Okay, I've already got my profit what I wanted to. It's $167. That's it. Okay, but I don't want it to take me out just because I want to be very cheap about my answers. Got it? Somebody did a hurt. Let me do a hurt too. Okay, somebody else did. Okay, good. Now okay, live session, just one person is watching, and that is me myself. Okay, let's see if it's going to pan out now. Okay, it's going to go downward. I don't want to get stopped out. I'll keep trailing my stop loss, okay, at some reasonable points, because now already I'm $167 profit. Let's just keep going downward. See, it has started to come up or not. Is it going to pierce exactly through that point, or just show us some kind of, okay, it has started to come back up. I'm going to stop out. Let's see if I get stopped out or not. I don't care. Already in $167 of profit. I'm tired of pressing these buttons. Let it just play out. The reason I am just trying to push those buttons is because, might be there is a very high swing moment downwards and I get stopped out. Okay, and I don't want to do it. See what it did. Okay, see, if I have put this point, at this point I told you I am not putting the stop loss over it. I put it at this point, okay, because it was way too cheap. It can come back at that point. Okay, see, now I'm putting the stop loss at this point because this is some kind of sell side liquidity taken. Okay, see, I have studied about retail stuff a lot of times, and see, there's a fair value gap, come into that fair value gap, downward move, fair value gap, come into that fair value gap, downward move, fair value gap, come into that fair value gap, downward move. Now obviously this is going to be taken. This is sell side, obviously this will be taken. Hey, why it is going up? Okay, good. Now let's see, downward move. Now I'll just keep trailing my stop loss as much as I can to take out max profits, okay, till I get stopped out. Okay, I'll get stopped out for sure. Done. So trade number 1 of the day, okay, and we are up. We have risked around $50 and we have made around $197. It is 1:4 risk reward ratios, okay. So I'll just do it over here at this point, okay. Somewhere at this point I have been putting my trades, okay. So if I would have, okay, this is SSL, it's not much, but yeah, I've taken some extra points, okay. It's not that much, but sometimes trailing can give you very high profits, okay. So start trailing. I'll delete this particular thing, okay. Now, okay, one trade of the day is done. I've got 5 views, 0 chat rate and 1 concurrent viewers, 446 average view duration, okay, got it. Now let me show if I'm live, how many times it has went on. Okay, 31 minutes. I am since half an hour I'm doing this trading. I'll target around 2 hours per day. I hope this goes nice. 3 hours maximum, that's what I want, okay. So the time right now, our trade ended, it is 7:10, okay. So wait, could I have, see, I shouldn't have done that, okay. That extra 10 or $15 that I have gained, I shouldn't be doing it. Why? Because the time, I didn't see the time. See, time is 1:45, okay. I could have just set my stop sell side liquidity here, stop loss here. So whatever the profit I made, okay, 197, this is not the real profit. Out of this, only 170 some profit is mine, okay. Because $180 I did as trailing stop loss, and at this point I don't think I will be wake up to trail my stop loss, okay. So no, this is not a good point, okay, to gain that extra $10. So I'll not do it. Next time I'll keep I'll make sure that I don't have to takes a trade out of the time which I want. Okay, let's start. Yeah, time of the day, okay. Sell side liquidity is already taken, so I'll just delete it. Some pure levels, okay. I try to keep the sell side liquidity back again if this is a pure level of sell side liquidity, okay. Some like this one. I don't keep this sell side liquidity. Now this time the sell side level is this point for the next day. I have less chances or less, what do you call, anticipation of this buy sell liquidity to be taken. That's it. I don't think this buy sell liquidity is going to be taken, but yeah, this is the moment that has happened, right? Okay, you can see from up to downward move, this is the moment that has happened. So let me just try to find, because if some kind of price movement is happening, I anticipate that okay, this price movement is actually going to reach some kind of equilibrium, right? So this is a downward move. I hope this is the bottom point. If it's not, I'll just extend my things. So this is the 0.5, okay. This is the, what do you call it, equilibrium point, okay. So we have the equilibrium point, so equilibrium line, okay. Now if I just delete this point, delete this, okay. So this is the equilibrium from this price movement to this price movement, okay. This is the equilibrium. Should I take this price movement to this price movement? Would that be fine? Okay, just of this equilibrium point I can see a large fair value gap right over here, okay. We can see a large fair value gap, got it. Okay, the price should reach to this equilibrium point and then it should start channeling downwards again, because ultimate sell side liquidity is this point. I think it will create one sell side liquidity also, like at this point. See, in the morning 7:30, we know at 10:30 I will do my analysis every day, okay. And that because the 10:30 is the midnight time, okay. So if it goes above that point, I am bearish. If it goes above that point, then I'll anticipate okay, this thing is wanting to go down, but it is creating kind of a Judah swing. Okay, all of these topics which I'm saying is just related to ICT. You can search it on. Okay, I'm just trying to test. I'm just testing it out now. Okay, let it just reach to equilibrium. Should I take a I should take a trade on this one or not? Its time right now is 7 a.m. I don't think I should take a trade while it reaches to an equilibrium. I am anticipating that it should go up and then come down. Let's see what kind of price action it is going to show us. If there is anything wrong with my backtesting and you are already profitable and you know that there's something which I'm doing wrong, you let me know that what I'm doing wrong. Okay, got it. Okay, so yeah, we have it here. We are around 35 minutes. Good. I'll try to speak with less intensity. Okay, and if there is any kind of sound problem, I'll rectify it in the next session. Okay, let it reach to the equilibrium point and make it fast. If it wants to go down, it should go up technically, probably. Before it wants to go down, it should go up. The Asian session is going on, I guess. That's why there's a consolidation. Good. And by the way, if you want to take an entry there, you can see at this point there's a market structure shift and there is a great fair value gap that has been created. Okay, so the fair value gap has been created. You can take your entry at this point. I'm not taking this entry because that's not where my entry. Okay, it's 13:45. Oh, the time. I should have taken an entry there. Okay, I want, because see, this is the market structure shift. Okay, see, this is 13:35. It means between 12:30 to 14:30. Okay, Indian Standard Time. That is the London kill zone. Okay, I'm talking in reference with the Indian time. Okay, so I have lost my entry over at this point. I just wanted to come back again at this point somewhere. I'll make a limit order. If it comes into that limit order, I'll set my target to be at this point. Okay, this is the equilibrium point. Obviously we need to set somewhere around the equilibrium point, and I anticipate, okay, this is some kind of high that should be taken and it's in the fair value gap. So yeah, this is the point where I want my target to be, somewhere between this point to this point. Okay, you can see from this point, above this point, below this point somewhere. Okay, or below this point, because it's up close candle, and up close candles before a downward move, I consider it as an order block. If I'm saying something wrong, you just let me know in the comment section. Okay, I'm just starting off. Okay, now let's see if this thing comes at or not. I'll just put a short long position there itself. Before you do something, let's give it a save so that I don't have to draw everything again. Oh shit, it's not loading. I think I have to draw these things again, but anyways, I'll take the entry first. My target at this point and inside this fair value gap near to the equilibrium point, some kind of high is taken, price getting into fair value gap, it is reaching an equilibrium. Okay, this is my anticipation, this is my what do you call it, narrative. Okay, ICT calls it narrative, so I'll also call it narrative. And stop loss somewhere around this point. Okay, okay, I'm already on 5 minutes. Let's keep it on 1 minute. Okay, if I go on 1 minute, can I see in some kind of fair value gap? There's some fair value gap and there is some fair value gap also there, right? If I keep my entry, should I keep it at this point or not? Should I keep it at this point? Let's keep my entry at this point, stop loss at this point, the target at this point. So this is around what? It is 4:45 ratio. Let me just open a position and it is going to be a limit order. Okay, so limit order, I want to buy. Is selected? Yes, select open position. So it's limit order, I want to buy things. Okay, and current balance is whatever is. See, I took a profit which is around $200 in the last session, I'm going to increase my see, it's now 490. It means I'm 5% up, and I don't want to risk 1%. Let's take it around. This time I'm not confirm more on this thing. Okay, so let's just take the simple 0.5% normal trade. Okay, limit buy this current balance, this. Okay, if it's not reloading, it will take an error. Okay, I'll have to do something. I have to reload it, but if the price, after reloading it comes back again, then I'll rewind it to this point. Okay, I am wanting it to go higher at this point. Okay, let's see. I don't know why this happens every time when I'm trying to trade. Okay, this one is a free version. Nobody's in the trade, nobody's in the chat. Anyways, fine. I'm not doing it for subscribers or something. Damn, bro, I have to do the trade again. Okay, let's do it. Bro, where's the price? Let me just do it again on 1 hour time frame. Some $190 of profit is there. It is being set at this point. Okay, now I'll just let it reach the profit. Okay, $190 done. 490 again. Let me just save this shit. Okay, what has happened again? Okay, I'm 490 up. Fine, I'm 490 up. What it did? Okay, it went back to this low, and now just expecting exactly again like 15 minutes. Let it go down to this point. Okay, somewhere. I'm right now in the 11 a.m. I should have I make my analysis at 10:30 a.m. every time in Indian time. Okay, in standard time. So if there is any kind of change, sell side tail level is taken. So instead of taking sell side here, let's consider sell side over here. Okay, now this point, at this point of time, I want the price to go up because there is a lot of, what do you call it, as I already told you, downward swing. It needs to go back to the equilibrium point, and to go back to the equilibrium point, I think it should go to this fair value gap. Exceptionally it should go. Okay, and obviously I am thinking that okay, the price should reach also to an equilibrium point. Okay, so yeah, so the price should come back, reach to an equilibrium point. This is the 0.5. Okay, let me just set a number in here. Okay, this will just tell you that it is equilibrium line of the price movement. Okay, now let me just delete this thing. Okay, so this is the equilibrium line, and what is this thing? I don't think it's important right now. I should delete it. Okay, I'm deleting this thing. Okay, got it. Now what can I do? Okay, equilibrium line, target at this point. I want some kind of market structure shift with a fair value gap, and then only I will like play my entry. Okay, okay, let's wait for that market structure shift somewhere between 12:30 to 2:30, which on the 24 hour time frame you can say it as 12:30 is like 12:30 and 2:30 is like 13:30, right? Somewhere between this, no, 14:30. From between this time frame I want some kind of entry. Oh, okay, got it. It's not some kind of gyration. Okay, no type of market structure shift has happened. No shift has happened. Let me just save it. Is there any market structure shift that has happened? Okay, it's 1 minute. I should have set it at 1 minute. Let me rewind the price. See, I am rewinding the price right now because I already knew there's market structure that has happened, but I was already on 15-minute time frame. That's why the price went very fast. Okay, so I didn't notice it. Let me just do it slowly. Okay, I can't see any kind of good price movement. Okay, this is a very good price movement. I can look at very high, bigger candle, good displacement, showing the price wants to go up. Okay, now let me just, okay, it has created a fair value gap, you guys can see. Okay, this is the fair value gap it has created on a 5 minute of the time frame. Okay, that's it. So yeah, ICT says that you should put your limit order right above this fair value gap and stop loss right below the swing point. Okay, that's what I am going to do. Okay, now before this point has broken, you can see there's a one fair value gap also been created over here. Can you see? This is a market structure. Okay, it went up but came down. Okay, so this is not what you call it as a market structure shift, but yeah, you can see this point, it has again went up and came down, fair value gap. Then you could have made your entry over at this point, but because I didn't notice this thing, I'm not going to take the trade over there at this point. Let's see. Okay, should I take an entry? Let's just form an entry. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to take a long entry and stop loss somewhere around at this point. Okay, and my target is reaching that equilibrium point. Okay, so that equilibrium point and obviously the high of this thing. Okay, so high of this thing under the fair value gap near the equilibrium point and breaking some kind of high. Got it? That's what I'm anticipating, and let it just go out right. Okay, open position, I want it to be limit buy order, and I'm going to risk around like 0.5%, somewhere around like this. Okay, I'm not going to go very linear with just because I have earned $200 I am going to risk 100 again. No, I'm going to keep 150, lose 50. Okay, if I lose this trade, next trade I'm going to take, it is going to have a $25 loss. That's it. So this is the, some kind of, what do you call it, money management, which I learned from ICT. Now let's see. I don't know how many times I've said ICT in this session. Okay. Let's see if the entry forms in. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Entry formed, $0.32. Okay, it's going high. It's going high. It's going high. It's going high. 0 chat rate, 0 concurrent viewers. Oh, I'm watching the session myself. Why it's not showing me some kind of thing? Okay, $50 loss, $50 of profit. Right now we are in $50 of profit. Okay, see the price. There's a upside movement. Okay, some kind of fair value gap is created. The price is definitely going to come down when there is a downward swing. Don't get lost that okay, it's going to reverse something. Let it take out. Okay, let it take out the things, and I can just see that it has a tendency to come back again. Why? I don't know. Just have see this fair value gap. It has not just touched barely. Okay, first I don't want to miss out on trades, so I'll just take the entry there. But somehow if price comes back again, I'll put one of, I'll say, I'll delete this thing. Okay, I'll delete this thing, or should I not? Because you won't be able to understand. But let it delete. Okay, I'll delete it. Now you know this is my entry over. This is my stop target. This is my stop loss. Okay, I'll take one more entry in some cases. Okay, if it somehow, because see, downward, then again downward, so some kind of low has been formed, right? The price has a tendency, can come back to this point and take out these lows. Okay, and come back to this zone. Okay, got it? So I'll set one if there's a great price swing movement. Okay, and I'm setting at this one because you see down close candles, right? I'm setting this the open of this down close candles. Okay, at this point I'm going to set a what do you call it, this trade. Okay, and the target is going to be at this point. Okay, now this trade you can see it has 1:6. Okay, I'm not going to take much loss on this already. If there's a $52 of risk over at this point, I don't think adding much risk to it will be very good. So I'll just take a $10 loss on this thing. Okay, so 60 total of $60 loss. Okay, if this thing doesn't pan out according to my direction, according to my what I'm thinking. Okay, now just a second guys. काशीनाथ भाई भाई थोड़ा आवाज. Hello. So okay, let's come back now. If it comes back to this point, takes out these things, I'm okay, I'm in an entry. And if it reverses, okay, very good. If it doesn't reverse, some $50 of loss plus some $10 of loss, which I'm going to take on this entry. Okay, got it? That is what is going to happen. That is what is going to happen. Select this thing, open the position, and do I want to buy? Yes. Limit? Yes. Current balance? Yes. Risk is not 0.5, it is 0.10. Okay, so 10.49. Let me just place the trade. Okay, so I'll take some entry there. Okay, it's an entry. Let's just pan out. I don't care if it's going to come back. I don't want to miss any kind of thing. Okay, so equilibrium point it has reached. Okay, it has now reached equilibrium. I don't think now it's going to come back. I should delete this thing. No sense of it coming back. Okay. Uh, okay. I want it to go higher. Go into that fair value gap. Okay, it's going to show some kind of return. Is it a serious return? Okay, some fair value gap is there. It can return. Okay. 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 See this little. It's untouched. Can there be a reason for the price to come back? Okay, there's a little fair value gap. Just there can be a reason it should come back. Okay, the price is going to reverse. Okay, I'll put my stop loss. I have extended my stop loss at this point because I'm nearly to my target and I don't want to have a losing trade. Okay, right? Just because I want this very small type of movement. No, I don't want to have. But it has touched a fair value gap. Okay, I think it's very mischievous of me to put some kind of my target over there. I should have kept it just at the bottom because it's not a great point to to be covered. Should have put it here just to be more safe. Okay, next time I'll take care of it. But this time I have to bear the loss, obviously. Ta-da! No, no, yeah, taken out. Good. I hope I was out. I'm very glad I am out of this trade. Okay. Now, guys, okay. Now, one thing I did wrong, I could have gained around somewhere like what was the risk? Okay. Now I'm at 50, right? 50. So I could have gained 100 or more. Okay. The reason I was very mischievous about my thing, so I should have just kept my target at the low of this fair value gap. It has touched this fair value gap and it has came back, right? Now let's see if is there any kind of movement over the time right now. It's 17:30, like 5:30, somewhere around 5:30 p.m. in the Indian Standard Time. Somewhere around this time, the New York session starts. Okay. So before the New York session started, this thing has done what? It has retraced backwards. It is wanting to go higher. Okay, by the way, can this price swing from this point? If it swings, shows some kind of structure for me at this point to take a trade. Okay, I'll get it. Okay. uh $64 of already profit is there. Should I go in again or not? This is for a day. What's the day of the what is day today? It's Friday. I don't think I should enter the like a New York trade because soon 2:30 p.m. a.m. it's going to end. So I'll just keep it rolling. Okay, I shouldn't take it an entry there. Okay. See, that is the reason I deleted that limit profit. Okay, just because it went there, and now there is no point before it before the trade reverses. Okay, there's no point for it to come back. So I have to stop being mischievous. Why did I even put this thing? Just a very small bit of the point. I could have gained around 190, right? Some 100. But anyway, something's going to happen anyways. I just want the market to finish this particular. Okay. So can you see this sell side level has not been taken. I think it's trying to create some kind of liquidity, but because it's at this point 1929. Okay, so 24 hour is going to go and okay, is it going to take out that low? Are you going to take out that low? No, you're going to run around it. Okay, the price is running on this sell side liquidity. I hope it doesn't get taken because the next week it gets taken, because next week this could have been what do you call it, you can say like draw on liquidity. I can expect it to be okay. So see, equilibrium point reached, the price should come back. That's what I said. The price came down, it came up to the equilibrium. I took a trade on this because that trade was in. See, first thing is price, and the second thing is time. Look, I'm not trying to teach you. I'm just trying to teach myself. Okay, I'm trying to give reasons why I'm taking this trade, just so that I be responsible over my trades. Alright. Now again, say, got to this point. It is just in real life things don't happen that fast. Okay, and let's see. Okay, let me just have some water. So we started from $10,300 of profit, sorry, $300 of profit, and now we are at up to $50 in this session. Okay. I will have some maximum risk of around 0.5%. I'm not that much, risky type of guy, so I'll do it. Okay. Let it play out. I don't know, this is my first session. I'm just getting exhausted. I should end my trade over here at this point or not, but I at least want to do an hour. Okay, at least an hour is fine for me. Okay. See, it didn't take out the sell side liquidity with that much, piercing. Okay, this is a kind of buy side liquidity created over here. Okay, so I think the price is going to go take out that thing. So it's going to gyrate on Monday. It's going to gyrate here, then come back down. Okay. Should I name this as ultimate backtesting session? Some kind of upside movement is happening. Okay, what's the time right now? It's 23. So yeah, it's going to end. Now let's see, it ended. What's the time right now? Friday 13 January 23:45. Yeah, there you go. Oh, till 2:30. Okay, according to New York, obviously it's going to go till 2:30. Till at this point. Yeah, gyrations, all these things. And can you see this buy side liquidity was not taken, the sell side was taken, and it was not taken that much. Price didn't pierce it just went a little bit downward. Okay, so it's not a great piercing, so it is just enticing the people to think, okay, it's kind of support. Let's put our stop loss over here, and market is obviously going to take that stop loss. How can I speak that much? I have some 6 kind of chats over here. Okay, 2:30 here it is. Price going to end. Let me just save this thing. Okay, the format is saved. It is passing. What's the time right now? Okay, it's Saturday. Monday. Where is the price? Oh shit, the Monday opening is just way too much downwards. Okay, and whenever there is this kind of like large gap, okay, whenever there's kind of some large gap, okay, before the price comes down, okay, right, then anticipate that this thing needs to be covered upwards. Okay, look, I'm not going to take a blind trade and just put my buy thing. Okay, because there is nowhere to put a stop loss. Okay, it can take my stop loss and then go out unnecessarily, right? But yeah, it's whenever there is some kind of gap, it's like high sense of liquidity. Got it? So these things can happen. And right now time is 58:30. Okay, I'll just end my session over here. Okay, and keep a save point over here. Let me just save this thing. Okay, and let's just go through the trade what we did. So this one I already take. This one $190 and $64 is the trade which we took. We only took 2 trades. But okay, it's all about understanding. Am I understanding subject or not? Yes, I am understanding. I'm right now on the 16th January. Okay, just 4 days of the session took me 1 hour. 4 days of analysis. I think I will keep doing faster once I just get used to this thing. I'm not used right now. Okay, so that is it. Let me just see the trade. Okay, and one more time I want to tell you one thing, and that is that, okay, this is a disclaimer. I'm not a professional trader, and this channel is solely for educational and entertainment purpose. The content shared in these live sessions reflects my personal journey, experience, and backtesting of trading strategies. These live sessions are for increasing my own productivity and consistency. This is not financial advice or trading guidance. I'm not responsible for any decisions you make. I'm not a professional trader, and this channel is solely for education and entertainment purpose. This content shared in these live sessions reflects my personal journey, experience, and backtesting of the trading strategies. Please note, this is not a financial advice. Do not take trades based on what you see here. I'm not responsible for any kind of trading decisions or financial losses you may occur. Okay, got it? So till then, see ya, bye bye, have a nice day. Just keep studying, keep grinding. Bye bye.